As the question says, a small block of mass 100 grams is pressed against a horizontal spring fixed at one end to compress the spring through 5 centimeters. The spring constant is 100 Newton per meter. When released, the block moves horizontally till it leaves the spring, where it hit the ground 2 meters below the spring. Now, what's happening is that they have pushed this block so that this spring is compressed by an amount of 5 centimeters. Then this spring pushes this block ahead like this, and this block will in turn get some velocity which will help it to have a further projectile motion. Now what we need to find is where will it hit, that is this distance actually, rather if this is taken to be the negligible, so ultimately we are taking this distance, right? Because they haven't given us the length of this part, so we have to find rather this one only. Now simply the kinetic energy of this block, half mv square, will be equal to half kx square, because notice that this is finally when this block will be achieving the velocity v after it is being compressed and put back with a velocity v, because whatever the energy was stored in the spring will now be zero in the spring and will be given to the block itself in the form of its kinetic energy. So from here we can find the velocity v to be approximately 1.58 meter per second, because we are having all the unknowns that we have put up in this equation. Now here we are having the theta equal to 0 because it is a horizontal projection, and y equal to -2 because this has been given 2 meter the height. So in the equation s equal to ut plus half at square, the distance y is -2 and the other values as this into -9.8 t square, giving us a time of 0.63 seconds. So this is the time of flight actually, that is, this is the time when this will be in the air. So the horizontal distance that it will cover will be u cos theta into t, putting the values over here, that is 1.58 into 0.63 is going to give us approximately 1 meters.